Apex, the peak of South African motoring.
So welcome to the beautiful back roads of Cape Town and to the world's most powerful luxury SUV, the Aston Martin DBX707. So of course the 707 indicates the PS of the car, which translates to 520 kilowatts, and then it has 900 Newton meters of torque. Now that is provided by a 4-liter twin turbocharged V8 engine sourced from AMG. However, for the engine in the DBX707, Aston Martin has fitted the biggest turbochargers ever fitted to an AMG engine. So for that, they had to enlarge the radiator grille, and then there's some other details as well, like the larger rear spoiler. There's a diffuser as well, everything for downforce. And that of course helps the car at speed, and it is blistering quick, I hear. And then of course with the anti-roll bars and the way everything works, it has a roll of about 0.7, which is so few for a car of this size. It weighs 2.3 tons. So owing to the power output and the torque, the DBX707 has a claimed 0 to 100 kilometer per hour sprint time of just 3.3 seconds and a top speed of a whopping 310 kilometers per hour. So I'm looking forward to jumping into the DBX, and that's why I put on a suit today. Well, half of a suit, shaved my beard, and am going to put my phone away because my insurance is tracking me with my new Jimny, and of course they are going to be asking questions. How did you go so quick in your Jimny? But anyway, let's get going. So you are joining me now in the inside of the DBX707, and it is extremely opulent. The ride is extremely comfortable in GT mode, but you do get several other modes as well, which we will activate now. Those include Sport and Sport Plus, of course, and the great thing about those two modes is that you can feel the chassis firm up, you can feel the suspension firm up, you can feel the steering become more weighted, and it feels good to feel that difference. And the car remains so taut. The interesting thing about going around corners as well is that the car feels much lighter than it actually is. As I mentioned, it's 2.3 tons, and for a 2.3 ton SUV, it handles remarkably well. And not just for an SUV, for a large car, it handles remarkably well. Now, just to get a foot on the throttle and just see how it performs, let's put it in Sport Plus mode and set off. It sounds marvelous. The DBX707 is brought to a halt by carbon ceramic brakes, which do a great job of reining in speed. And then of course the brakes are housed within, on this model, 23-inch wheels. And the interesting thing about it is, because it is such a large car, the wheels doesn't look out of place. It doesn't look too large, but it doesn't look too small. So it adds to the exterior aesthetics. And I must say, it looks great, especially in this satin finish color. So there you have it, the Aston Martin DBX707, the world's most powerful SUV, and it is remarkable. It's also the first time I'm driving an Aston Martin, so this is quite a special moment. So excuse me while I indulge.
Apex, the peak of South African motoring.